What's up guys, this is Astranox. In this video I want to do rerolls. So I already have 8 accounts in Grand Summoners. I've been playing them. I have 4 accounts that are around rank 70, and I have 4 newer accounts that are around rank 50. So my luck has not been good enough because initially I've done a reroll that I wasn't too strict on. Now I decided to do 32 rerolls in this video, and what I'm going for is it's not that hard. First, you need to do a single pull because the first pull is going to have a much, it's going to be a 5-star hero, right? And you will have a much higher chance to get one of the 5-star limited hero on the banner, right? So I'm going for Demon Lord Samurai Rimuru, and I'm going for Shuna. And it's going to be a powerful combination. I've tested it before. Actually, my first account is it the only one? I'm not sure, but I don't have that combo often. Like, it's a very powerful combination to start with, and having these 2 limited heroes on the same banner is much easier than going for Demon Lord Rimuru, which you have to, the odds are spread out between so many slime collaboration heroes, and not all of them are good. So it's a harder reroll to go for. The optimal one that people would recommend that in the guides that I've seen is going for Demon Lord Samurai Rimuru as a single pull. Your first single pull with 5 crystal is going to get you, well, you're going to try to get him, and then you will do a 11 pull which costs 50 crystal, but this is the first 10+1 pull, right? The first 11 pull for 50 crystal. So the background is purple. It's a guarantee. The odds is 4.2% instead of 0.2%, which is crazy low. So you're going to use your multi on the collaboration banner, the revival, the one that has Diablo. Of course, here we got Demon Lord Samurai Rimuru, and we have Shuna, but they are on different accounts, right? So now it's to try to get the one that's missing, right? With the 11 pull, the guarantee. And it's not easy. It's not easy, but since I'm a free-to-play player, and if you are a free-to-play player, it's going to be very powerful early on. You're going to have the damage, that's for sure. And then with Shuna, you're going to have the sustain. You're going to be able to heal your team, and that's going to make things much easier for you. And these heroes can be ascended to level 120, which means that they will have higher stats. So you see like the red stars, and you see the red background. In my previous videos, I have, what I do is I play 4 accounts, and I have a powerful hero on each one of those accounts, and then I do multiplayer with all 4 together. So earlier on, I'm able to just like do much tougher content without relying on other people in multiplayer, which means that I'm gonna be able to just, farm better stuff. But of course, I'm not spending all my time in multiplayer, because the first week when you make, a new account, when you reroll and you finally land on that whatever combination you're going for, you're gonna have a week to actually push in the story or farm the story repeatedly for free, and that's a big deal. So you need to have a strong start as free to play, so you're going to be able to just keep on farming it. But the big thing is that you want to push as far as possible too. You don't want to be farming the early chapters like chapter 5 when you could be farming chapter 10, or you could be pushing further than 10 and farming that, right? So now what I've been able to do is that when I do have the sustain, instead of like farming earlier chapter like 5, 6, 7, I'm able to just push all the way to 10, and then I'm able to farm on a repeat, a stage on chapter 10, which will net you more experience and maybe like higher level materials and stuff like that. What I'm trying to do now is to be able to push to even higher chapters and maybe like I believe I'm gonna be able to farm on a repeat, let's say a stage that has like a secret weapon, something like that. So I'm gonna have to look into it. But having a powerful start with 2 heroes that can be ascended to 120, right, will, you know, you'll have more stats. Your team is going to be stronger, more damage, more stats. Also, like, you have to think as free to play, your limit breaking heroes, you want those heroes to be, you know, to be strong, right? And if you're going to be dumping those limit break things 5 times into a hero, it needs to be a powerful one. So Demon Lord Samurai Rimuru, all his equipment is going to be 5-star. It's like maybe the weapon 6-star, and then like you got the second and third slot that are 5-star. That's actually pretty big. That's pretty big. So there's also the thing that I didn't, you know, do properly is that you can go, because you're gonna have a ticket to get a true weapon, right? And then you can go in the town, and then you're gonna go in the exchange, the like alchemy, the exchange, and then you can also sell 4-star heroes that you will not use. Pretty much everything. I just keep the Phoenix and the Phoenix copies. Apparently that's a hero that can be maybe good. I don't know. Maybe that's outdated information, and that thing is useless nowadays, but I'm just keeping that one, and I sell everything else. Everything gives me 50 alchemy stones each, and then you can go in town exchange, and then you can go in the alchemy exchange, and then for 50 alchemy you can get a true weapon ticket, you can get a 5-star, the ultimate hero ticket, you can get a 5-star equipment ticket and a 4-star equipment ticket. And also, as you play through, I believe when you maybe reach a certain rank, I'm not sure from where I got it, but it's like maybe the missions that you know, in the lobby on the left side, or maybe it's when you rank up. But you here we go, Demon Lord Samurai Rimuru. But the problem is getting that combination, right? You want to get, you know, both of them. You don't want to get like double Samurai Rimuru or double Shuna. So that's gonna be, it's rough, but it's worth it. It's worth doing it, because the rerolling process is very easy in this game. You don't have to go through any story. You skip the tutorial and then you are right in there, because all you need is 55 crystals, and you get that right now with the collaboration and whatever they give you. You know, you got that jackpot thing at the start that gives you certain rewards. Sometimes you might end up with a 5-star hero summon ticket, which is useful, because what if you end up getting like a Fen? Fen is going to help you a lot to get you know, art gauge. Getting some art generation is going to be big, and it's going to allow you to use your art, your you're gonna be able to do your rotations more often, and you're gonna be able to do more damage, all kind of good stuff, right? You protect your team, heal your team. So yeah, going for the right hero is important, but also you might not want to pop your ultimate 5-star ticket, you know, early on, because when you log in, maybe you end up getting like you're getting a bunch of summons. You can get from 10. The jackpot summons is between 10 to 100. So every day you're going to be getting that for like 2 weeks, I think, right? And then what if you end up getting like, what if you end up getting Fen from that? Then you don't want to use that ultimate summon ticket on Fen when you could have gotten him from those summons. What if you do? But you're gonna have to decide, like, am I going for him so I can push further and farm the story, which costs nothing, right? So there's also, not only Fen is amazing, actually, there's the amazing hero. I got the list here. So yeah, there's Roy. Because Roy can become Ultimate Paladin Roy, like level 120. Fen is stuck on level 90 from what I understand. There's no ascension to bring him further, but it's okay because Fen is God tier, right? Vox used to be God tier, but actually Vox is not that good apparently anymore. But Vox you can get with the Ultimate Summon ticket, so that's the thing. You're gonna have to figure out what you want to go for, but you can't go wrong with a Fen if you don't have Fen. Roy is a solid one, but like it's very powerful, but maybe he don't fit in your team. That's also another thing that you have to keep in mind. Maybe you need survivability, you need some barrier, you need a tank, maybe you need damage redirection to that tank hero. Sandstone is a powerful one as well, but it really depends on what else you get. So like the optimal thing for me, since I'm trying to go for a Demon Lord Samurai Rimuru, and I'm gonna have Shuna hopefully, right? So I got the damage, I got the healing, and I got all kinds of stuff going on. I got some arts gen. I have Shuna has Arch Gen, but what I'm not sure is if it applies to the team. I think it applies only to herself, but she's able to do, you know, her rotation and have a decent amount of generation by herself without, you know, requiring something like Fen early on. But even if you go for Fen, you're not gonna get Fen powered up just yet initially. You're gonna have to bring Fen to the Ascension that can level him to 90, because that's what you're gonna need for the TA. So you're gonna be able to actually give your team the arts generation every second. So that's the thing. You know, your team will not be, of course, fully online early on, but definitely like you can't go wrong with a Fen. So maybe what you want to do is that. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to delay using the ultimate summon ticket, because anyways, I can't have Fen be useful, you know, at account rank 1, right? Like, so I'm going to have to wait until I hit, like, I'm not sure exactly at what account rank I'm going to be, so I can actually bring Fen to the Ascension where he can get his TA. But that's definitely a top tier hero right there that you can't go wrong with. But you want to delay, what I'm saying is that you want to delay the ultimate summon ticket so you can actually see if you get lucky, and maybe out of those jackpot summons you actually get Fen, so you can actually use the ultimate summon ticket. Maybe you hold it for like a hero that might be added to the pool later on, or maybe you're gonna go with Roy, right? Or maybe you go with Sandstone. So there's going to be a lot of different options, maybe Vox. So it really will depend on your team composition and what you're trying to achieve. So the rerolling is rough. I'm doing it on 4 accounts, so of course it's faster. If you're gonna be doing it on one device, you know, I've done it. I've decided to start multiple times on multiple accounts with a single limited 5-star only. What I see is that when I log in on day number 10, we're actually getting a, I think it's a limited hero selector from the Slime collaboration. So we have here Demon Lord Samurai Rimuru, and that's good, but can I get, you know, Shuna? Or what if I end up with double Demon Lord, you know, Samurai Rimuru? That would be unfortunate. There are stages where you cannot use duplicate heroes to actually complete the stage mission. Yes, you can use duplicates, but not all over the place. You can't use duplicate in PvP. You can't use duplicate in, I think, in a raid. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Summoner's Road, I'm not sure if you can use duplicate there. Maybe you can on level, on different, you know, levels. You can bring duplicate in separate levels. I'm not sure. But it's not a viable strategy, right? Duplicate can be used for limit breaking, but when it comes down to limited heroes, as a free-to-play player, you want to get different heroes. You don't want to go for duplicates. That's not going to be worth it. So yeah, like I said, I already have 4 accounts that are around, you know, account rank 70. I have the 4 that you see now playing are actually the one that can grind the story. So I have here a Demon Lord Samurai Rimuru on the second account, but the first account is the one that has Demon Lord Samurai Rimuru, and I need Shuna. So man, like it's definitely rough. But at least in this game, you are able to just go in the menu and you can delete your personal information, check all 3 boxes, and then accept, and it will bring you back to the menu and you can re-roll again. You just keep doing that loop over and over. It's just like a few minutes to do a re-roll, because there's a lot of games, gacha games out there, that you have to actually do a lot of re-rolling. And not only that, but there's a tutorial you have to go through. You can't skip the tutorial. There's like maybe cutscenes and stuff like that, so you might be stuck for like 15, 20, 30 minutes, if not more. A lot of gacha games have insane, you know, long stories, tutorials, and all that that you have to go through, and it's a pain to reroll, really a pain. And this game is very generous for free-to-play players. Actually, with the currency, it requires very little crystals to actually summon, just like 5 per summon. Or for a 10 plus 1 pull, 11 pull is 50, so that's really good. Demon Lord Samurai Rimuru. That's the thing though, like getting 2 5-star limited in the same multi-pull is rough. Normally, like you see like a congratulations screen if you are actually pulling 2 5-star limited, but it's possible to not get it and actually get it in your you know, your multi-pull. It's I guess it's rarer, I'm not sure exactly, but yeah, sometimes you can be surprised with what you end up getting. The painful thing is that you have to skip all of these like 3-4 star, you know, heroes, and you can't skip all of them. I checked the menu, there's no way to actually skip that, so it's time consuming, right? There's Shuna. In the same multiple, I got Demon Lord Samurai Rimuru and I got Shuna, and that's what I wanted to start with. So this account is, yeah, that's going to be a very solid start right there. With the knowledge that I have now, it's going to make things so much easier. And I'm going to try to rush further past stage chapter 10. And with the, you know, free stage, you know, for 1 week, 0 energy costs is very nice. You want to grind that on a loop if you cannot push further, because that allows you to rank up your account, and ranking up your account makes your potion more worth it. You want to save your potions until you reach a high account rank, so when you fully fill your energy, or if you feel like part of it, at least it's going to be more valuable. So I got Platina as well, which is a very powerful breaker. Very happy about that. Now I have a breaker, I have a healer, I have damage dealer, and things are looking good on this first account there. And yeah, I can't wait to push further with that one. It's actually currently grinding experience, and then I'm gonna be pushing the story. I'm gonna be getting like true weapon, 5-star equipment with using the tickets. And yeah, I'm hyped about it. I think that account has a lot of potential, but I wish I could get Demon Lord Rimuru. It's just with the pool, with sharing with all the other, you know, Tensura heroes, it's very rough to actually manage to get Demon Lord Rimuru. I might do it later. Anyways, let us know what you guys think about all that in the comment section. That's it for this one. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.